We joined e-commerce Equation about a year and a half ago, and now our business as usual non-sale months are as big, if not bigger, than our biggest months prior to joining.
Hey, my name is Dill.
And I'm Justin, and we're the co-founders of Vulcan Fitness. We're an Australian gym equipment company that specialises in high-quality home and commercial gyms. Prior to working with e-commerce Equation, we were really super reliant on our agency. During the bad months, we were just told the same things, that you need to run more sales and promotional events. And then even in the good months, we just wouldn't get that feedback that would allow us to double down and scale profitably. And we were just sort of sitting in the same spot.
The biggest hesitation was, I think we were with an ad agency who didn't perform well, and we were sort of like, is this anything similar to that? Are we going to go down the same way of spending another year with another ad agency? But as soon as we jumped on call with the e-commerce Equation team, it was not the case. The more upskilling your business and your people in the brand, so you can actually scale yourself and not rely on the agency.
The process with e-commerce Equation is great. There's a number of calls that you can jump on each week. They provide sort of structured training that you can also work through by yourself. Also, if you're struggling with anything in particular, they're more than happy to jump on a one-on-one call, which is super helpful.
The e-commerce Equation coaches are super good. I've jumped on so many one-on-one calls. We've looked through the ad account. They've helped me analyze what's working, what's not working, where are the scalable opportunities, and when to increase your budgets, when to reduce your budgets. So it's very, very hands-on, very helpful. The biggest tool for us with e-commerce Equation would be the actual e-commerce Equation sheet that we fill every day. It gives us a lot of clarity and the metrics on profitability of the business, and also preloaded year, which is your forecast for the next financial year, was very, very good tools that helps us plan the business, plan the inventory, and have our operations ready for the revenue.
The best thing about being in a group with other high-class founders is that if you had an issue, there's more than likely someone that's had that same issue before, and then you're able to speak with them and go through a step-by-step sort of solution. Everyone's really helpful and welcoming.
The biggest result we've seen working with e-commerce Equation has the Black Friday we just wrapped up. We're able to just do a 1.4 million in sales, which is our biggest month ever. The biggest transformation for us since joining EE was actually moving into this bigger warehouse. We were very confident on where we're going to take the business, and therefore we're able to commit knowing that we have the support from the e-commerce Equation in order to scale the business.
Before joining e-commerce Equation, me and Dill were doing everything. We were picking all the orders, we were doing all the admin, and it was sort of turning into a huge grind. The confidence e-commerce Equation has given us has allowed us to hire a number of staff, and we can now focus on the strategic part of the business and sort of get out of the day-to-day a little bit more.
I would recommend any brands that are e-commerce based, anyone that's spending even $1 on Meta ads should be on e-commerce Equation, as they pretty much teach you how to run ads in-house.
It's really a great community and really supportive, and I think you'd be silly not to give it a go.